Hey everybody, welcome to the lounge. All my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. Today is Chillin and Grillin, and we're doing marinated chicken paninis. And they're going to be delicious.
I can't wait.
Guaranteed.
I love paninis.
What?
Paninis, I love them.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Easy.
But before we get started, we're going to do our weekly shout outs.
Shout outs!
Shout out! Shout it out!
Got a lot of, I got a lot of mac and cheese with ham.
Tom's got a little toot today, doesn't he?
I'm not remarking on it and what's going on between you guys.
I don't know.
My shout out is for B&B SW Research. His Twitter's @ResearchSW, which will be right in this area as usual. You did a great job. Looked awesome.
And mine is Nathan Caskey @Nathan_Caskey. Did an excellent job. And go ahead, Tom. I got something to say, but go ahead.
Okay. Mine is for Jordan Hall @MildMachoYT.
Mild Macho.
Okay. We got a lot of them this week.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
what I wanted to say. We got, like, well, last week, what we have, like 2 or something like that? No, we did have 3 last week, but the week before we only had, like, 1.
Yeah.
For all 3 of us.
That's right.
But no, we had, like, lots. I guess that's because mac and cheese, pretty easy thing to make, and everybody likes mac and cheese, right?
And everybody had leftover ham from Easter as well. So a lot of people probably just like, oh, we can chop this up and put it in mac and cheese.
Yes. Even though a lot of people made them, I saw a lot of them before Easter even came.
I did too. I got a lot of them before Easter too.
So it was pretty awesome. You guys, I'm glad to see
Great
you
job.
guys
Yeah, it's fun.
are trying out these recipes. I'm telling you, this one today you're going to want to try out too because it's absolutely delicious. So grab yourself something to drink, put your feet up and relax, and meet us in the kitchen. I'm going to show you guys the marinade that we're going to make for this chicken. I'm doing this, of course I'm by myself right now. You guys will find out that actually Joe isn't here yet, but this has to be marinating for about an hour and a half before we do the whole process of cooking. So I'm going to go over the ingredients real quick. We need some olive oil, some white wine vinegar, some Montreal chicken seasoning, and some H2O or water. And of course I have the chicken breast here too, which are, I believe there's 3 of them in there, and they're boneless. And I am actually going to slice these in half this way because we're going to get 6 pieces out of that. And I'm also going to tenderize it. But first I'm going to start with the marinade. What you start out with is 2 tablespoons of the Montreal chicken seasoning in there.
Chickening seasoning?
Montreal chicken seasoning, Tom. The 1/4 cup of water. Put that in there. We have a 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar. Pour that in there. And we have 3/4 of a cup of, I think that, is this extra virgin? Yeah, extra virgin, but you could use regular olive oil. Put that in there. And then you can just whisk, yeah. Mix that all up nice and good in there. If you only want to have a fork or something like that, you can use a fork. It doesn't really matter. Mix that up good. We're going to cut the chicken up, and I'm going to show you on how to cut one of those up. And then we're going to tenderize them and then marinate them. See, that's how fat that thing is, right? So we want to cut that in half. Just be real careful with your fingers. I have a really sharp knife here, so I'm going to try just to cut this right in half like that and get 2 pieces out of that. And I have 1 left to do, and then we will tenderize them and put the marinade on. Here's what you do. I already did 2 of them there. I beat that meat a little bit too much. This one, what you want to do is put them in a Ziploc bag, first of all. Okay? Knock the whisk on the floor, because you don't need that anyway, but catch them out. So then you want to...
This might get loud.
You need to beat your meat. Bad chicken. Flip it over. There you go. Take them out, put them over there, do the next 2, and then we will be able to marinate it. Put the chicken in the bag now, as you can see, pretty thin now. There we go. Now, you don't want to spill this stuff all over the place. It's nasty getting chicken all over your hands, but put this, and you want to pour this in all over that chicken. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and then I'm going to mix that all up, put it in the fridge for about an hour to hour and a half. We're going to go over the ingredients now for our pesto.
We have Parmesan cheese.
Basil pesto, because that's what it's called, basil pesto.
Gotcha. So we have Parmesan cheese, black pepper, sea salt. I guess I don't have to point at them. You can use whatever kind of salt you like, and pine nuts. Like a pine tree.
Okay.
Pine.
Not pine nuts.
Not pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
Pine nuts or something.
Pine nuts?
I've never.
Pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
Alright. We have extra virgin olive oil. You could use regular olive oil, but we're using extra virgin. We're using 3 large cloves of garlic, parsley, fresh parsley, and fresh basil. This is how our supermarket carries it. I don't know how yours does, but I guess it has to be in a plant because this stuff wilts really fast. So this is what we need. We're going to get started now and make our pesto. All right, so what we have is we have 2 cups, 2 firmly packed cups of the basil leaves. Put them in your blender. Okay, we have 3/4 of parsley, of a cup of parsley, and this we chopped it just a little bit, not a whole.
Yeah, because it's going in the blender.
Right, so that's going in the whoops. You didn't see that, did you? Okay.
Always does. He's got an eagle eye for that kind of stuff.
Throw your 3 cloves of garlic. We peeled that. Throw that in there.
I peeled it.
And a 1/4 cup of pine nuts. We throw them in there. Now, this will be fun. It always is. Put your lid on, and you're going to want to...
This might get loud.
Yeah, you're going to want to turn it on. We're going to pulse this a little bit. And every once in a while, you're going to have to... Don't do that while it's running, because that would just be stupid. We're going to keep doing this until they are chopped really well, and then we're going to add our oil. So. See how they all goes to the side, just to irritate me?
Don't get that. What are you doing? You said not to do that.
Well, unless you're me.
Here, kid, this is what you don't do.
This is what you want to... Don't stick your hand in there. All right.
Have to get your toast out of the toaster too while it's plugged in?
Of course. Yeah. Isn't that how everybody does it? Anyway, so get it chopped up like that, and then this lid here comes out of ours, so you can just... How the hell does this thing go on?
The other way.
I don't use this much. I think you gotta... Oh, that's how it goes in. You just push it. All right. So anyway, so you're gonna start. You're gonna just turn this on. Now you don't want to do pulse. You want to do it on low. And we're just start pouring your oil in there. Now be careful because it does start splattering around. Oh, by the way, that was 2/3 of a cup of oil. I didn't say that, did I? I think we're good now. I don't even. This is the second time I've used this blender.
It smells really good.
Could you tell?
Well,
and then you could check it out and just see if everything's chopped up real good in there. It's chopped up pretty good. I think I'm just going to give it another second or so on high. I got oil all over my hand.
It's a nice blender. We can pause it so let's come back down a little bit. That makes it really nice.
Alright, that looks good now. And then what I'm going to do is, I got oil all over my hands. We're going to,
You paper towel?
yeah, we're going to pour that in the,
Would you like me to do it?
in with the cheese. Yeah, if you want to, Joe.
Sure, here. Here's your paper towel.
Thank you, sir.
So just pour it into the cheese.
Yes, into the cheese. You got to turn it, I think, or no, I think let's straight up.
So I'm just pouring this into the cheese.
Yeah, it's like a shake.
That's it.
Yep. You can use that spatula there.
I got it.
I'm going to get a fork so we can mix that up. I'll take over now. Mix that all up there.
How much Parmesan cheese?
How much was it? Parmesan cheese was that, Joe?
2/3 of a cup.
2/3 of a cup, was it?
Yes.
Okay, 2/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, 2/3 of a cup of oil. Tom, you gonna type this in the?
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah,
And
because
we use the what's it called, shredder?
the shredder side. Yeah, we use the fine.
The fine, yeah, the small side.
The great side, yeah. And one of the things you're going to want to do is, this is just to taste, guys, so you're going to have to put this in to taste. Don't get carried away, because remember what I said all the time, you can always put more in, but you can't take it out. And then, of course, what you got to do is, that needs more salt. You want to taste it, Joe?
I'll
Get a
take a
good
second
taste.
opinion. That's good. Oh, it tastes so fresh.
Taste it. Is that because of the fresh basil? And the fresh
Yeah, I
garlic?
mean, you make fun of me all the time. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it's usually when I have pesto, it's never like freshly made pesto.
Right.
It's nice.
Yeah, and the more it sits, the more these flavors will marry in together. You think it needs a little bit more salt, though?
I don't think so at all. No, you figure we're gonna add everything else to the chicken.
Yeah, I think it's good. So here we go. Now we can grill the chicken. We're gonna grill our chicken. Joe, smell that marinade, though.
How long have they been in there?
About an hour and a half.
Oh, it smells awesome. It smells just like up dog.
What's up, dog?
Nothing. What's up with you, dog? I can't believe you fell.
I've never heard that ever. That's pitiful.
I can't believe
Oh, I can't wait to see the comments on that one. All right. So anyway, so get them these chickens.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Sometimes it flares up a little bit.
That's exciting.
You're gonna want that not to happen, hopefully.
Well, you know what it is?
the
It's
oil.
the oil one.
Yeah, it was the oil.
He said, "Yeah."
And you don't want those flames to be steadily on it, so move it around to get away from the chicken, or get the chicken away from the flames. I kind of beat the shit out of some of these, if you can tell.
Got your aggression out?
Yeah. Look, that one's kind of folded in half. You see how that
Yeah,
works?
it's way thinner.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to get these on there. We're going to cook these all the way through, then take them in the house, and then start our sandwiches. There we go.
That's a big flame.
Yeah, it was.
You can close the lid to stop the flame, right?
No, that won't. I don't want them to burn.
Still a lot of oxygen.
Yeah. All right, it looks. We're
No, we're
pretty
good now.
right
Yeah, you calmed them right down. You had to get rid of that hot spot with all the juice that was on there.
Yeah, I
you know
did,
what I mean?
didn't I? It was like.
That was awesome.
Did you see Tom? He was like, "Whoa!"
It'd be great if you would have stepped off and like fallen
So me just said,
and not hurt yourself.
Yeah, thanks.
I said not hurt yourself.
Yeah, if I would have fell off, I'd have probably hurt myself.
Or getting up there in age. Bones are brittle.
Okay, so what we're going to do is cook these all the way through, flip them over at a certain point. You know, it's the same old stuff. Cooking chicken. Come on, guys. You know how to do that, right? Do that, and then we'll go in and we'll assemble the sandwiches.
And then panini them.
I'm getting really hungry.
Is that what you said? Is that what you call it when you put it in a panini press?
Panini.
You're gonna panini the sandwiches?
I guess, I don't know.
We're gonna panini the heck out of those sandwiches.
Panini the shit out of these sandwiches.
I was trying to watch my language, but obviously.
Well, that's a PG-13 word.
It is shit.
Yeah.
You're good.
Right.
They actually had that on cable now. I was watching It's Always
Yeah.
Sunny in Philadelphia, and they say shit in every episode. That's
Yeah,
on
exactly.
TV.
Yeah.
Shit. Just for
Chicken is done, finally.
done and done. We're good.
All right, and I'll turn the grill off. I'll grab them from you.
Grab this and this. Very important.
Down, let that rest of that chicken crap burn off. And we're going to assemble the sandwiches now. I'm going to go over the ingredients now for assembling the sandwiches because we didn't go over all this stuff. Joe, you want to start out?
Yes, we have roasted bell peppers. Sorry, Tom. Roasted bell peppers.
Hey, can I tell you a story about them real quick?
No, you're gonna anyway.
I got hit up by this person that said that they wanted me to make a video and they were going to pay me to make a video for them.
Who,
For
Gary?
Mazzetta.
Gary Mazzetta. I went to high school with Gary Mazzetta.
Oh, shut the hell up. Anyway, listen. It was a guy who represented the Mazzetta
Right.
company. They asked me to do a video for them for the Super Bowl, as a matter of fact. Right? So I was all hyped. So I sent them an email back. I'm like, yeah, I'm very interested. I never heard anything from them. I'm like, why would you send me a video?
Right?
Why would you send me an email?
And then
Doesn't
just
make
drop
any-
the ball.
And I would have been damn good because I would have been like, Mazzetta, roasted red bell peppers, tasty on your sandwich, right? Yeah. Well, let me see what you would do.
Mazzetta, roasted red peppers. That was worse. It was worse, right?
Need a new condiment on your sandwich? Try Mazzetta's bell peppers, roasted.
That's a topping, not a condiment.
That's right.
Isn't it a condiment if it goes on your sandwich?
Guys, have you ever tried Mazzetta's roasted bell peppers? They're the best. How's that sound?
Mazzetta, roasted red peppers.
So anyway, we have sandwiches to make and the chicken's getting cold.
Roasted red bell peppers. Not only are they tasty, you could drink the juice. It's like in a challenge.
Is this Mazzetta's?
It's Mazzetta.
These are the best roasted bell peppers ever.
You're not kidding.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I feel ignored.
Sorry, Tom, what you
Okay,
doing?
sorry, Tom. Anyway, okay, we have the roasted red peppers. Yo,
Mazzetta's.
That was kind of hard, though.
Sure.
That was you were a little
I was
carried away.
excited. I got all into it.
We have. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You could at least do two of them, right?
Spinach. Chicken.
Chicken, marinated grilled chicken.
Marinated chicken that smells
We
like
have our pesto. We have. Let me see what they're called. Telera rolls.
ciabatta bread.
Telera sandwich rolls is what they are. So that's what we're using on these. And we have provolone cheese. Provolone. Provolone cheese. And I have a half a stick of melted butter. Now this we're going to put on the outside. Now, you guys that are sitting there saying, well, we just killed the healthiness of this meal. You don't have to use butter on the outside of the rolls. You don't have to use anything at all, really, if you're going to make a panini.
So here's the thing though, what if you don't have a panini press, right?
If you don't have a panini press, what I suggest is go out and buy one. No, seriously, you could just use a
Like grilled cheese.
cast iron frying pan, right? And you could use another frying pan and squish it down. And,
Right, so almost like grilled cheese except for you put another pan on top.
yeah, and then you can
just
flip it. You
over.
can flip it over. Exactly. Okay.
If you don't have
But
any
you-
grilled cheese,
But
you can watch a video.
you can use a bigger cast iron pan, right? We have one that has ridges in it, right? You could use that on the bottom. You could use another smaller one, heat it up, put it on top, press it down.
Now you're getting crazy.
Just saying, you could do that, right? It's up to you.
All right, but we
we're
have
gonna-
a panini press.
Yeah, we're going to assemble the sandwiches now. First thing you want to do is take some of your spinach, make a little bed on the bottom.
little bed for the chicken to sleep in.
Yeah. You like fresh spinach?
Yes.
Especially if you have pesto on it, right?
Yes, it was good with pesto on it.
Yes. All right. Put that on first, right? Then you want to take a piece of chicken, right? Put a piece of chicken on these sandwiches. Like
little
that,
piece
right?
goes with that piece.
This one goes with
I
it?
think so. Maybe not. Leave it there. It
Yeah, I
does.
think it does.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gonna be a good.
Okay.
sandwich
Right.
there.
That's a little skinny on that one, but. Okay. Next is the roasted red peppers. Take some of them and put them on like this. A lot of colors in this sandwich, which is really cool, you know?
Yep, nothing more than I like to eat.
Okay, 2 slices of cheese on each one.
Wow, you're going for it.
You know it. And then you're going to spread the pesto. And be very generous. Don't be stingy. Because that makes the sandwich right there.
The pesto?
Yes.
Like that's good?
It is that good.
No, I mean like that's good. Or should I get more?
Get a little tiny bit more on that one so you can get it all. Remember, with every bite you should get something in it, right?
Yeah, that's funny. That's what Bob Tournay used to tell me when I worked at Tournay's.
Yeah.
You want the first bite of the sandwich
good.
to be the same as the last.
Put that on there.
Which it never is, though, to be honest with you.
No, I know. Because when you get to the last, it's always like, damn it, I wish I had
Yeah,
more.
something's going to fall out. Like,
Yeah,
you can try and plan
The
it.
hair more on that.
The hair?
Hair. Yeah, that was a hair, wasn't it? All right.
Well, I mean, you give
All right,
me an
good.
order and I see.
Okay. So now I'm going to take this over here.
And I'm going to start plating and making the other one, right?
Right. I'm going to open the press up.
Right, can you hand me that plate, one of those plates over there? Sorry. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm going to take my sandwich, and the first thing I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my sandwich over and butter the bottom of the roll. We're going to put that on there like this. And I'm going to take this one, do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to put that on there like that. And then I'm going to butter the top of them. Okay, now next I want to make sure that these aren't going to squish off of there. So then I'm going to take the press, and you see how they're going to slide there? And I'm going to press them. And if they start sliding out, just move them back a little bit. And I'm going to put some pressure on that. And I'm just going to let them sit there for a while until they get done. So I have it pressed in there, and as you can see, it's pretty skinny right now. I'm going to wait until that cheese is melted, and then it should be done. So as you can see, the cheese is melted, so we're going to put that on the plate here. Put this one over here. I'm going to... No, I wanted the, one of the steak knives. Give me one of the steak knives.
You know what?
I like to cut them on an angle.
You would.
Damn, it's hot. Why'd you give me this knife? This knife sucks.
It's funny because you asked me specifically for that knife.
Did I? It is hot. Believe me, guys, when I tell you it's hot, it's hot.
He means it.
So anyway, then you take your sandwich, put it like that. Take some chips. Put some chips on that plate, and there you go. All right, guys, dig in.
That pesto is so good.
That's a big bite, man.
That is so good. That pesto is so good.
What do you think, Tom?
It's pretty dang good.
You guys got to try this recipe out. It's actually really a healthy recipe. You can skip the butter on the roll.
And the chips.
And the chips, yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah. Chips go good with this meal, so try it out, guys. I think you guys will really like this one. If you don't have a panini press, you know, make do with what you have. 2 frying pans, squish
Or
them.
just one.
Or one, but squish it down.
You don't have to squish it.
Squish it down.
If they try to do a shout out, they don't squish it down, you're not going to give them a shout out.
I probably will, because I probably won't get that many.
I'll give you a shout out. Joe Bump 529. I'm just kidding. It's obvious.
Anyway.
Speaking of stuff like that,
What?
Might as well know.
is something that you wanted to mention about Joe?
Oh, yeah. I want to... Damn it, I forgot. Hey, everybody. Joe's got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
What is your YouTube channel name?
It's just Joe Bump. Joe space Bump with the capital J and B. Not much on there yet, guys. I've been doing a weight loss vlog for the last few months. Down 15 pounds since I started, so that's pretty exciting. But we'll get some other content up there, some smoking some food and smoking meats and stuff and brewing beer and stuff like that.
I
So.
thought it was like, what are you smoking?
Yeah, right. Meat.
But anyway, yeah. You guys need to sub to his channel. Joe's an awesome guy. You know, I want to see him. I want to see him go up to 10,000 like subs like that.
That'd be
I want
exciting.
to see that. That would be
exciting.
really awesome. So, hit him up. Show him some love, guys. Remember, no hate needed. Just matter of fact, you're gonna put Joe's thing somewhere down here.
His channel name?
Are you?
I'm sure I can.
We're gonna have them all over the place because we're gonna have the shout outs and the Joe,
There's
right?
gonna be a lot of. What are you making so much work for me for, huh?
Well, I
That's
don't
what
know.
dads are for, Tom.
Remember, no hate needed, just love. In case I just didn't say that.
I love you guys.
Don't forget to hit the like button on this video.
Yeah, like button. I forgot that.
That's right.
Right.
Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax, and we'll see you at the lounge.
At least that time you didn't delay.
See, you delayed earlier. I told you. Actually, you were too quick earlier. I delayed.